Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is I do this every time. Y'all, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to video 2 in my introduction to makeup series. If you haven't already, check out video 1 on how I get my affordable brows on like a $8 budget. Alright, so this video is going to be beginner's introduction to eyeshadow. The magical world of eyeshadow. This video is going to be very detailed, very simple, just for your natural girl, your everyday look. It's not something like colorful, crazy, anything like that, but I do have some of those cooking and on the way, and there's some other ones on my channel if that's what you're ready to do right now. If not, this is just 101 on blending, laying down your colors, smooth, even payoff. Just a simple everyday eyeshadow look. Yeah, so let's get started. So my big thing is when starting makeup, you don't need a whole lot of products to get started. As you saw, I used my foundation to conceal around my brows to clean them up, and I also use my concealer just to prime my lids. If you haven't seen that video, I highly suggest that you check it out. But to conceal my lids and under my eye a little bit, I use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. This one's in the color Hazelnut, okay? The good thing about makeup is that you can use more than one product for more than one thing. So, we're going to be starting off our eyeshadow look with the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. So, when beginning eyeshadow, you really can go with one brush. I like either a nice domed head with a little angle on it, or any of your deluxe crease brushes. Anything nice and fluffy and precise that you can easily blend and work with. Affordable brushes that I love, Morphe and Real Techniques. The best time to stock up on brushes is Christmas time, like the day after Christmas, when all the brush sets are on sale. That is the perfect time for you to pick up on tons of brushes for low. I love getting brushes for Christmas. I love getting brushes, period, because it's just one thing that I always know I need, and I always know that I can need. Because if you can see, girl, maybe I should do a beauty area tour, because it's a little out of hand over here and over here, but whatever. So like I said, 2 brushes really all you need to get this simple eye look. I have the 2 Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palettes. This is the medium to dark one, and then the dark to deep one. I have both of them because I'm kind of in between right now. But honestly, you can just pick whichever one works best with your complexion. You want the palette that's deeper than you in the contour shade. As long as this one is deeper than your skin tone, this is the palette that you're going to want to grab. And then this one, that was the dark to deep, and then this one is the medium to dark. So I'm kind of like in between, but I also love this shade so much. So I'm going to put them side by side, medium to dark, dark to deep. So I'm going to be going in with the medium to dark one, but either palette works, honestly. So we are going to start off this look with the Sculpt shade. That's the center shade. And we're just going to load up our brush, and then we're going to tap, tap, tap all of the excess powder off. Pick it up. Tap it off. Pick it up. Tap it off. Pick it up. Tap it off. Like I said, this is my simple, everyday, natural eyeshadow. Nothing crazy. Perfect for beginners, just to get a groove and blending, okay? So this is going to serve as what we in the makeup world like to call a transition shade. This is the shade that transitions from your brow to your eyelid, into your playing space. So I'm basically just pressing this shade into the skin. All over the lid. And I like this shade because it just blends out so beautiful, just like skin. And now we're going to go in with light sweeping motions to blend back and forth until there's no lines, there's no creasing. It's just a nice uniform shade. You really want to take your time blending. So how I like to imagine the pressure that I'm using with blending, especially for transition shades, is imagine like, imagine you're like Tinkerbell, you know? Just a nice little fairy dancing on your lid. Nice soft pressure. It looks like that. Alright. Okay, so this is the first shade. Nice and buffed in, blended out. Real cute. Real cute. So now we are taking the contour shade, which is that deepest shade to the left of the palette. Same brush. And extremely lightly, because these palettes are so fine. A little bit goes a long way, and you don't want to get muddy, because it can get muddy really quickly. So tap off that excess, and we're just starting to buff this into the outer corner and into the crease. Now this is where you want to apply slightly more pressure. And you can kind of think of it as, imagine like how tight and how hard you grip a pencil. And the closer you come to the brush, like handle-wise, that's the more precise your motions are going to be. If you hold it back here, you're going to get lighter back and forth sweeping motions. If you come closer to the inside, you are getting tighter blending areas. So you're only going to be blending that one specific spot. You see the difference? You have less control of the brush back here, so this is how you want to hold your brush when you're blending out your transition shades. This is how you want to hold your brush if you're working directly in your crease, or if you're just applying a one set color, if that makes sense. So I'm going to hold it about in the middle because I still want this to be soft. And I just want it to be nice and even. So we're going to hold it about in the middle. And like I said, in those back and forth sweeping motions. And you can slowly and gradually build up to get the desired intensity that you want. This is about where I want to be, you know, just something, just so we have a little bit of definition to our eyes. Like that. Nothing crazy, you know, just she's here, okay, she spent She spent a couple minutes on herself this morning. She looked like she wanted to come to work today. You know, that's the kind of look that we going for. Like, we just ain't want to look like, you know, we just got out the club walking into work, even though that might be what you did. Or maybe you was just tired, you know. And another reason why I want to do drugstore products is simply because that's the only thing that's open right now. So if, you know, you wanted to follow along, get some brushes, start playing, start practicing, you know, you can't really go anywhere. And if you order online, they're taking an unreasonable amount of time to get your stuff here. I'm just saying. Like, whew. So, that was another thing, and me wanting to do drugstore only. That way, you can actually get you some stuff to play with. Alright, so now I'm just taking the edges and going right back over the edges of our blend, just to make sure that it is nice and even all over. Alright, so now I'm taking the palette and I'm taking the highlight shade. My nails are crazy long because I need my nails done, so. So I'm going to take my pinky finger and make sure I can get in there. Yeah, I'm going to take the pinky finger into the highlight shade. Like that. And I'm just going to press this into the lid. I'm not going to drag it. I'm just going to pat it on the lid. Like that. Your fingers are your best friend because they're so warm. They help to melt your products into your skin and make it look more like skin and natural and just, you know, just cute. Versus brushes, you sometimes have to do a little bit more work. You know. Alright, so now we're going back in with our brush and we're just going to soften up those edges, clean up where that shadow got everywhere. And that is the eyes. I'm going to do a little liner, quick little liner tutorial, you know. I like super fine tips and brush tips for my liners because it makes your world so much easier when doing anything. So now we're going in with liner. I like to start my liner from the outside of my waterline and create a straight line. You can also use tape right here if that's easier for you, but for me, I just can't. I don't know, it seems like my tape always comes off, and then it like moves, I don't know. I never got into tape because I just don't know what I'm doing. Alright, this is the same NYX liner that I use to create my little faux hairs and my brows, by the way. So, like I said, that video also had just like some informative little tips on using other products for other things as well. You know, shameless plug. And now we're going to come from midways of the liner. And just connect it inside. Like that. And there you go. You have a perfect winged liner in less than 60 seconds. So, a lot of people go ahead and add their lashes and mascara and all that now. I don't, because when you're blending out your foundation and you're applying powders and stuff, it can get messy. and I don't want to have to go back with a spoolie to get all that powder off of my lashes. So that's why lashes is like very last in my makeup routine. But I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. I hope that you learned something. I hope this gave you a little insight on eyeshadow 101, how to get into eyeshadow, learning different blending techniques, yada yada yada. So without further ado, I'm gonna let y'all go. Be sure to be on the lookout for the next installment in my introduction to makeup series. I don't know how long this is gonna be. I don't know how many videos I'm gonna have this split up into, but stay tuned for my next video. Wait.